Get out, Kenzie. Get out. Alright. Um, I'm gonna do speedball. I'm gonna do speedball. Everything. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna cover basically everything. I'm gonna cover like slide canceling, hard scoping, quick scoping, like everything. Jumping over corners, timing, you name it. Alright. So first, I'm gonna go over the basics. Okay. Alright. First things
Free
first.
for all.
Shooting.
You're on your own, soldier.
Every gun has recoil. Every gun. When I say recoil, is how much the gun moves while you shoot it. So this is the CR56 Max. When I have this gun, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm not gonna try to control the recoil. I'm just gonna shoot the gun. The pattern of the bullets as I shoot, that's called recoil. So this would have upwards recoil. Some guns upwards and to the right, upwards to the left, and then upwards to the right recoil. Some guns have recoil that go down. Some recoils that have some guns have recoil that goes to the side a little bit, like the side, curvy. Like it all depends on the gun. Each gun is different in its own way. So when you want to control the recoil, you have to move your right joystick down with the bullets. So like try to go against how powerful the recoil is. So I'm gonna kind of shoot down as I'm shooting. So the gun's gonna want to go up like this, but I'm aiming down. It would be like this. Oh shit, hold on. That would be controlling the recoil. And as you can see, I hit my target, like all of my bullets. So that's what's shooting. Well, first, okay, actually, let me oh, and with attachments, certain things affect the recoil. Well, attachments in general, they affect recoil. They affect the mobility of the gun, so how fast you run, how fast like your character moves while holding the gun. It controls accuracy, so like how much the gun sways. Okay, so when you see this bar right here, right underneath the like where it has your gun, you see where it says accuracy, damage, all that. Accuracy is how much the gun moves while you're aiming down. Damage, self-explanatory, you know what damage is. Range, how much, how far your bullets travel is range, you know what it is. Fire rate, how fast your gun shoots, how fast the bullets go towards your target. Mobility, how fast your character moves while you have the gun in your hands. And control, recoil. Control, when you see control, that's focusing mostly on recoil and kind of gun sway. So how much the gun sways while you're aiming down, and but accuracy mostly goes towards the gun sway. So the attachments I have on this gun are the monolithic, the XRK Zodiac barrel, Commando foregrip, 45 round mags, and the XRX CR56 stippled wrap. So the monolithic, as you can see, it gives the gun sound suppression and damage range. Damage range is how much damage you deal your enemy while shooting at range. So as like with a normal gun, as you get further and as your target gets further, um, the bullets start to do less damage. So if a enemy is in front of me at 10 meters away, that's gonna deal a certain amount of damage. But then they move further, let's say 60 meters away, the bullets aren't gonna do as much damage as they would if he was closer. The monolithic suppressor gives you that damage range, which it would deal more damage further. So the same amount of damage that it would deal 10 meters away, it would deal 40 meters away or 50 meters away. It's still gonna decrease, but it gives it a less of a decretion for your gun. And that most of the time you're gonna want to put that monolithic suppressor on your gun because it's a really good attachment. But you can see it takes away. So that was the pros: sound suppression and damage range. That was the pros. The cons are aim down sight speed and aim walking steadiness. So aim down sight speed is aiming down. Right now I'm aiming down. How I'm like zoomed in, that's the term aiming down, or ADS, or aiming down speed. This refers to aiming down right now. I'm aiming down right now. Aim down speed is how fast it takes you to aim down. So with the CR56 Max, the aim down speed is pretty good. So look how fast it takes me to aim down. I press the button, I press it right now. That aim down sight speed is pretty fast. Most guns, not most guns, but other guns don't have that fast aim down sight speed. So whenever you hear somebody say ADS or aim down, they're talking about that. ADS stands for aim down sight speed, or aim down sight. My fault. Aim down sight. When I say aim down, I tell you so many times, and you don't know what I'm talking about. You aim down. You don't know, not aim down. Aim down. So aim down means zoom in. You want to get in the habit of saying aim down. Over time, you'll just naturally say that. Like even for other games, every game aim down means this. Like that's in the gaming community. That's what aim down means. So you're gonna get used to it. Okay, and aim down steadiness is like, or walking steadiness, or what did they say? Let me go back to it. Aim walking steadiness. You know what steadiness. You know aim walking, when I'm aiming and I'm walking, how steady the gun moves. You see how it's like, it's still, some guns they move kind of like they sway while you walk because it doesn't have a lot of aim down steadiness. So while I'm aiming down and I'm walking, it's steady. Okay. Next attachment, barrels. It's a very easy concept. The best barrel for this gun would be the one I have attached. It gives you damage range. Remember how I was talking about the monolithic suppressor? It gives you more damage range, and it gives you bullet velocity, how fast your bullets move. So that would mean your bullets are going to go to your target, way faster. Not way faster, but the bullets are going to go further. The bullet velocity gives you more range, and so does the damage range. The damage range and the bullet velocity make your range bar go up. You can see that the blue bar, that means it's going up. And recoil control, it makes it easier to control recoil. So you want recoil control. The cons are aim down sight speed. Again, that can be fixed with other attachments, so don't always have to worry about that with barrels. And movement speed. Movement speed is just moving in general, how fast I move. Like, if I didn't have the barrel on, I would probably move a little bit faster, but it really doesn't affect you or your gameplay most of the time. You really have to play it by ear and what works best for you. Okay, let me explain the other barrels. So this is more of a long range barrel. So if you want to, not long range barrel, but yeah, long range barrel. If you want to make your gun more long range like an AR, you would put on this barrel. The FS 8.3 Intruder, the one I'm selecting over right now. As you can see, this barrel, it gives you more aim down sight speed and movement speed, and that would be good because, well, like you said, it is good in some cases. You want aim down sight speed and you want movement speed when you're trying to play really aggressive and get up close. It wouldn't be a real good gun or a good barrel to use if you're trying to use it like a normal AR. It wouldn't. It's not a good barrel. You wouldn't want to select it. The cons, what make it not the best barrel, is it takes away bullet velocity. It takes away recoil control. So you won't have as easy controllable recoil, and the bullets won't move as fast as they would with the other barrel. And you can see on the bars, the redness, it takes away your accuracy, and it takes away some of your range, and it takes away some of your control. So if the control is below or further back than that white line indicates the base gun. So if you didn't have any attachments, the bar would be on that white line. It would be neutral, basically. If I put on this intruder barrel, I would make the control worse than the base gun, and I would take, yeah. So, not the best barrel. Underbarrels. Underbarrels, mainly when you're putting on underbarrel, an underbarrel is for controlling your gun, controlling recoil, controlling having more accuracy. The commando foregrip is hands down, for most guns, you're going to want to put the commando foregrip on there because it's going to give you, most ARs, let me say, it's going to give you that recoil control and that aiming stability you need, that recoil stabilization. It's going to give you more control on the bar, you see where it says control. It's going to give you more control, it's going to give you more accuracy, and it does give you a little bit more range. It takes away a little bit of mobility, but it doesn't matter. As you've seen, I move perfectly fine. It's whatever. Another basic default underbarrel that you would put is the Merc foregrip. Usually, people put Merc foregrips on SMGs because it gives them better hip fire accuracy. Hip fire accuracy is, well, hip firing, that's when you don't aim down and you're just shooting. So if I'm aiming down and I'm shooting, this is me ADSing and shooting. Hip firing would be shooting like, well, this is ADSing and shooting. Hip firing would be this. It would be me shooting without aiming down. And you see how my bullets are going all over the place like that? They're everywhere. It's a wide range. If I put that Merc foregrip on, it will be a closer area. Like it wouldn't be as spread apart. So people usually put that on SMGs. Sometimes people put it on ARs, but it really just depends on your build and your play style and how you're trying to play. But yeah, it gives you that hip fire accuracy and that recoil control. And basically all of them do the same thing. It's just a matter of how good they do it or which ones they do more. Ammunition, pretty self-explanatory. It gives you more rounds. The base gun for the AR-56 Max, I think it has 30 bullets. So a smart thing to do would put a 45 round mag on there, so you have that. The more bullets, the more shots you can get off on your enemy. But some guns also have rounds like this, or ammunitions like this. This is a 10 round mag, M67 10 round mag. It's 10 bullets, but the bullets hit for way more. It's a semi-automatic, meaning you have to keep shooting each bullet. So like, once you press your button down once, that's one bullet, and you have to press it again to shoot another. That's semi-automatic. 45 round mags, like most guns, that's an automatic gun. Common knowledge, really, just you would know it. So these 10 round mags, they give you more damage, more aim down sight speed, more movement speed, and more bullet velocity. These mags are pretty good. There are good mags, but depending on your play style, you're not always gonna want these 10 round mags, because if you're trying to move around like in Shoot House, if you're trying to move around, get a whole bunch of kills, you're not gonna want a 10 round mag where to shoot 2 bullets for each player. You're not gonna hit every shot, so I wouldn't recommend it for like an all-time thing, but you could always put this on if you're trying to just like mess around and stuff. But it is a good thing, just it doesn't have that many bullets. Rear grip. This again is for, well, it depends on what you want to do. Hold on. Stop texting me. I'm making a video for you. Alright. This depends on what you want to do. So you can either, for the graduated wrap, the XRX CR56 graduated wrap, this wrap or this rear grip gives you aiming stability and aim walking steadiness. So it's going to give you more control and more accuracy, make your gun more steady for you to shoot. And that's always good. You know, you always want to make your gun more steady. But for a big gun like this, a big AR that has a lot of recoil control, the CR56 Max has a lot of recoil control. I mean, a lot of recoil. So when you shoot that gun, base gun, like with no attachments, when you shoot it, it's going to have a good amount of recoil that sometimes can't be controllable. It isn't controllable sometimes. At range, the CR, if you can't control it, it's not a good gun. So you do want that, but it also has bad ADS. It also has bad aim down sight speed. So for this class and for this build, I put on the stippled wrap so I can get a better ADS time and a sprint to fire time. A sprint to fire time, pretty self-explanatory. It's when you go from sprinting and ADS. So let's say I was running. Shut the fuck up. I know I stuttered. Shut your bitch ass up. Let's say I was running behind this corner and there's an enemy right there. If I'm running, I can stop and shoot him right there. You see that ADS time? How fast it takes me from sprinting to just ADSing. I'm just gonna sprint, ADS, sprint, ADS. That speed. That's what sprint to fire speed is. So it's gonna give you more. And you need that. If I didn't have this attachment on, the ADS wouldn't be as fast as you need it to be, especially when you're playing with an aggressive play style or when you're running around shoot the ship. So you really need that stippled wrap. Those you only have 5 attachments, and those are the 5 attachments that I have on and what I think is the best class for multiplayer. But I'm gonna explain everything else. You know what optics are. It's the optics it's a different sight. So if I put on this, it's gonna be a different, like, you know what optic is. It makes it look different. Everyone is different. This is a sniper scope. You see, you have it right here. The sniper scope, you could put that on basically any gun, like any AR especially. But like some guns, it's not an option, but you can put a sniper scope on anything. So just because you see a sniper scope doesn't mean it's a sniper. Just because you see a high, like the VLK 3.0. The VLK, well, first of all, that 3.0 is the zoom level. You see where it says pros and cons, the zoom level, pros. It means it zooms in more than the Solo Zero Optic Mini Reflex. The Solo Zero Optic, it wouldn't zoom in as much as the VLK. The VLK would be a good optic to put on your gun while you're playing Warzone because you want that longer range and you want to see enemies and have a good view on them. So, and everyone is different. So like some optics, they're hybrid, so you can switch in between a high zoom and a low zoom. The flip hybrid is a long range 4.0 optic manually flips to closer range holographic sight, as you see. So it all depends on what you want and what you like to play with. Personally, and what I see a lot of people with, in multiplayer, they use the GI Mini Reflex because it gives a cleaner, well, okay. Can I kill myself anyway? Let me see if I can kill myself. Can I kill myself? Bro, can I not kill myself? I wish I had bombs. Fuck. I should put bombs in. Oh, I can't kill myself? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to show you the other optics and everything in the next custom. So I was saying, each one is different. It all depends on what you want and what you want to do. The main ones that people use and I use in multiplayer is the GI Mini Reflex, the Solo Zero, and that's the main ones. But each one is different, and you can try out different ones you want to see which one everyone you want to use and what you're best with. For multiplayer, I wouldn't suggest using a high zoom optic like the VLK. Let me go to it. Like the VLK or the Scout Combat Optic. So I wouldn't recommend it. It's not that smart because when you're aiming down with those high zooms, you can't see. Well, okay, I'm gonna explain that next one. Stocks. Again, it varies on the stock. So different stocks give you different stuff. This first stock, the FSS close quarter stock, it gives you better aim down sight speed. So it'll make that aim down sight speed faster. This Attack Hunter, it gives you better aiming stability and make the gun be steadier, better, easier to shoot. No stock, aim down sight, movement speed. No stock is where it's usually when you want to play that aggressive play style and want to move really quick and jump around those corners and really get in the enemies like in their shit and be aggressive. So it really, you just have to look at it and build it based off of how you want to play and how you want to, you know, how you want to do it. It's all up to you. Lasers, same thing. Not really. Lasers, it gives you better. Usually, people put lasers on SMGs to give them better hit fire accuracy. The 5MW is probably the most common for. Well, no, the 5MW is most common for like hit firing, and they will put that on there because it makes, like I was saying, it gives that range. It gives that zone smaller. So yeah. But yeah, 5MW. The 1MW isn't really that good. Only time you want to put on the 1MW is if you don't have the 5MW or the tac laser. It's like the 1MW is like the 5MW's baby brother. It's not really that good, but it's better than nothing. If you have it, you would want to put on the 5MW. The tac laser is more for aim down, sight speed, and moving quicker. Really, you want to move between 5MW and the tac laser. With the 5MW, you're gonna see the laser without aiming down. So while you're hip firing, you would see the laser with the 5MW. But the tac laser, you would only see it when you're aiming down. So if I'm like this, I wouldn't see the laser. But when I aim down, the laser would be right there. With the 5MW, I would see the laser right here. But when I aim down, I wouldn't see the laser with the 5MW. So yeah, perks. It tells you everything. It explains everything. It usually you don't want to put on a perk. It's a waste of attachment. But sometimes you would want to put on sleight of hand or fully loaded maybe. Sleight of hand is reloads quickness. So it's self-explanatory. Right now, that's my reload quickness. If I put on sleight of hand, it would be way faster than that. And if I'm shooting an enemy and I have to reload, I'm gonna reload real quick. Boom, I can do it. But like with this right here, I couldn't because I had to wait for it to reload. So sometimes you want to put on that sleight of hand. You don't always need it. Most of the time they put it for SMGs or guns that don't have that big of a mag. For example, if you're using the 10R mags where you only have 10 bullets, you would probably want to put on that sleight of hand because it gives you that faster reload speed. Fully loaded, it just ammo starting mags. It gives you the max amount of starting mags. So to the bottom right where you see your ammunition and how many bullets you see, it says 45 and 100. With one gun, that bottom number, that's how many bullets you have. So after I shoot 45 bullets, I'm gonna reload. And it took away 45 bullets from 100. So it'll give you the max amount of ammo you could get in the game. So you already have max ammo basically. And usually you would want to put that on a gun that has a fast fire rate, or a gun where usually has a fast fire rate and you run out of ammo easily. So not all the time, not like the best, like you wouldn't really want to do it like that, but it just depends on your playstyle and how you're building the gun. Honestly, I remember you told me one time you put FMJ on there. It gives you a little bit more damage, but it's really not that big. You really shouldn't put it on there. It's a waste of attachment because it gives you a little bit more. I know it says it on the bar like that looks like a good amount, but when you're actually shooting an enemy, FMJ has like it has no difference. It's a waste of attachment really. You don't want to put it on there. It's a bad suggestion. That's it about attachments. You know everything about perks and stuff. Double time, you probably don't have everything, but like double time, the amount of time or how long you could run. Like I have a double time right now. like right. You saw my like. Hold on. Let me do like a longer distance. Look how long. Right there. My gun came down and I stopped sprinting and I started to walk. Like, look. How, like, over time you'll start to move, like, the amount of time you can tactical sprint. So with double time, that's how fast I can sprint with. But without double time, it would probably be like that. Like I would like after that distance, I would start to not be able to sprint anymore. So double time, really good suggestion. Most of the time you're going to want to put on that double time no matter what. It's really the best option, like default option. EOD takes reduced damage from non-kill streak explosives and fires. So like with bombs and all of that, when a person throws a bomb, you'll take less damage than you would without it. Besides for kill streaks, so like VTOLs, remember when that like plane that shoots at you, or that plane that like drops bombs or whatever, you won't take reduced damage from kill streaks, but you will take reduced damage from like lethals, and like you will take less damage from like lethals and tacticals and stuff like bombs and all this other stuff. Scavenger, you pick up ammo from dead bodies. So with them fast fire rate guns where you run out of ammo really quick and you need to keep getting ammo, you'll pick up ammo constantly from just running over dead bodies. All you have to do is just run over them and you will naturally just automatically pick up the ammo. So probably the second best option. It all depends on your playstyle and what gun you're using, and it really just differs from what you want and what fits you best. Cold-blooded, undetectable from all targeting systems and thermal optics. Does not trigger high alert warning. So when you have those thermal optics, I know you used to use a thermal, but like whenever you use that thermal and you couldn't see somebody, it's because they had on cold-blooded. Because with cold-blooded, people with thermals, they can't see you in the thermal. They can't see that red and blue, whatever the color is. They can't see you. It'll just be like a gray figure. And high alert, I know you run that sometimes. So like when you see that pulse on your screen, that yellow pulse, if somebody has on cold-blooded, you won't see that pulse on your screen. It'll cancel it out basically. Kill chain, kill streak kills count towards your again, it just depends on your playstyle and what you want to do. Not the best suggestion, but you know, it just depends on you. Kill chain, kill streaks kill counts towards your next kill streak. Only applies to kill streaks earned this life. Not effective when specialist is active. Okay, so this is where, kill streaks, you know the concept of kill streaks. To get a kill streak, you need a certain amount of kills without dying. So with a VTOL jet, the plane that just shoots, you need 8 kills without dying. So if I get 8 kills by default without kill chain, I need to get 8 kills within one lifespan without dying. Like within one lifespan with my gun, or just kills. And once I get the 8 kills, that VTOL will come up. With kill chain, if you have this active, let's say you pop a VTOL. With a VTOL, you get multiple kills because it's just there sitting, shooting enemies. Those kills that you get from the VTOL will count towards your next kill streak. So let's say you have 8 kills and you have 8 kills with your gun, with just shooting at people. You get a VTOL. Once that VTOL is popped, let's say the VTOL kills 8 other people, you'll get another VTOL. While usually kills that you get from kill streaks don't count towards your next kill streak. So kill chain, it is a good perk to have, but it's not the best. It's not really needed. Quick fix, it also says without specialist. So with specialist, if you look at the very top above the description, it says activate specialist. I'm about to press that. With specialist, let me explain that later. Hold on. Let me just finish the perks. Quick fix, you kill it after each kill, you gain health. Self-explanatory. Restock, it recharges your equipment over 25 seconds. So it charges it way faster. So I had that, well, I don't have it on right now, but let's say I'm using stim. You see at the bottom right where it says I have 1 stem left. I just had 2. Let me use another one just so you can see. Bottom right. Now it has 0 stems. With restock, it'll recharge my equipment. So I will keep getting stems and keep getting grenades, keep getting throwing knives, keep getting everything. The time does differ depending on the thing that you get. So no matter what, if you stay alive long enough, you will keep getting your equipment and keep getting it. So if you're running stems and you think you really need those, like in shipment, restock is a good perk to have on your gun. I usually run in regular multiplayer. I usually run restock because it's just so useful to me because I keep using those stems and I keep using those bombs. It's just really useful. Hardline, your kill streak costs 1 less, so a VTOL costs not 8 kills. If you have hardline applied, it'll cost 7 kills. Self-explanatory. Overkill, carry 2 primary weapons. This means my first gun right here, how every ARs, SMGs, shotguns, all of these are primary weapons. So it's the big weapons, the big guns, the main gun you're going to use, the main gun you're going to want to use, the big guns. That's a primary weapon. The pistols, the grenade launchers, the knives, the everything, the Kali sticks, all these are secondary weapons. You do like secondary weapons are good. Pistols are good. They're pretty good, especially because all pistols are semi-automatic. So like you can keep shooting. Like if you have a fast trigger finger, you're gonna shoot that player real good, and secondaries aren't a bad thing. But if you want to run 2 primary weapons, so let's say you want to run an AR and a shotgun, because an AR and an assault rifle is a primary and a shotgun is a primary, or you want to run AR and a sniper rifle, both are primary. So if you want to run 2 primary weapons, you want to put on that overkill. And usually when you're running Warzone, that's when you want to put on that overkill, because you want to run a long range gun and a close range gun. So that could either be an SMG for that close range and an AR for that long range, or it could be an AR and a sniper, or SMG and a sniper. It just depends on what you want to do, but most of the time you're gonna want to run that overkill. High alert, you know what that is. You get a pulse on your screen whenever the enemy looks in that direction that you can't see. So this wall right here, let's say an enemy is right there looking at me, I will get a pulse on my screen to the right of my screen, and I'll know the enemy is in this direction. So it's a good thing to use. Depends on how you want to play your game style, whatever. Cold-blooded, undetected by all targeting system and thermal optics, does not trigger. Oh, never mind, my fault. I highlight Ghost, undetected by all UAVs, radar drones, and heartbeat sensors. So UAVs, there's a kill streak, costs 4 kills. It's a kill streak that you get, and you can see your enemies on the map. In the map to the top right, that map you see in the top right, wherever my enemy is, I will get a red dot wherever they are. So let's say they're over there behind that box, behind this box right here. If you can see right there, there is a red box. Not a red box, but on the map to the top left, there is a box on there. If the enemy was right there, there would be a red dot. Let me just show you. I'm going to this box right here. You see this? Look at the map. I'm standing right in front of it. You can see the box on the map. So I mean, you can see it, but I don't know. Okay, but yeah, you can see the box in the map. If the enemy was right here, it would show a red dot. No matter where I am, it'll show a red dot right at that box. So UAVs are useful, good kill streak to have if you want to use it. But yeah, point kill streaks are earned through game score instead of number of kills. Okay, games, that means game scores, so like the objective of the game. So let's say it was team deathmatch. To earn points and to earn scores in team deathmatch, you have to get kills, and depending on the kill, you get a certain amount of points. So let's just say 1 kill is 50 points. Instead of my kill streaks costing, instead of a VTOL costing 8 kills, it might cost 450 points. Do you get it? It's kind of confusing, but like, it just goes off of points and the objective of the game. Same with hardpoint. Let's say with hardpoint, you have to stay in the hardpoint for a certain amount of time, and however long you stay in the hardpoint, that's how many points you get. So Yeah. You get it. It's easy. This is getting boring. I don't want to explain this no more, but I'll do it anyway. Reduces the charge time for field upgrades by 40%. Field upgrades, those are like... Oh, shit. I gotta show you later. Okay. Field upgrades, those are like dead silences, ammunition boxes, and you know what I'm talking about. The ammunition boxes, the stopping power rounds, all that. Amped up, it's faster weapon swap. So, me swapping from my pistol to my AR. It's way faster than it would be if I did. Well, right now I have that amped up on, so it's way faster than it would be without that amped up. Sharpenal, spawn with the extra piece of lethal equipment. So lethal equipment, I would spawn in with 2 knives instead of 1 knife. Useful sometimes. It just depends on how you want to play. Battle hardened, reduce strength from enemy flash stuns, EDP. So it reduces the strength of a stun or or anything. It reduces the strength of a stun or a flash or like all that. It reduces the strength of it. Spotter, you can see equipment. So like you can see equipment. I'm gonna explain that once I explain the equipment. Like it'll be like you can see it through walls. You can see UAVs in the sky. Like it'll appear as red because you'll be able to see the enemies, all the enemies equipment. Tracker, you can see any footsteps. So let's say there's an enemy running from over there to over here, and they ran through here. I would be able to see footsteps, red footsteps on the ground, following where they went. So no matter what, you're gonna be able to see those footsteps. They'll fade over time, but you'll be able to see them. Next is equipment, lethals, claymores. Will it change? No, it won't. Alright, claymores. Claymores, those are things that you place on the ground. So if I place the claymore right here, let's say I place the claymore right here, it would be a... I'm gonna show you that once I go to the next match where I can actually show you it personally. So yeah, that's everything for now. Oh, now let me go over movement. Okay, movement. Oh, this is long. How long has this broadcast been going on for? Can I even see? I can't even see. Hold on. Bro, I can't even see. Alright, movement. Tactical sprinting. This is tactical sprinting. Like with your arm up, the faster you can move the game. No matter what, this is the fastest you're gonna move by foot on the game. That's tactical sprinting. Let me let it run out. This is sprinting. When your gun is down and you're moving a little bit slower. This is sprinting. Second fastest. Walking. This is like, I mean, I'm automatically tactical sprinting, so no matter what, I'm gonna automatically tactical sprint. I'm gonna automatically move as fast as I can. You're gonna want that setting on. I already put it on for you, so basic stuff. Sliding. You are going to press you're gonna slide. Is B, I think, on Xbox. You know what sliding is. You slide. That's sliding. You're gonna go when you slide. When you get done sliding, you're gonna go into a crouch position, and you're gonna stay like that. Slide canceling is where you slide, and you go out of that position. You just automatically do like that. The good thing about slide canceling is, you know how like you're running and you run out of that tactical sprint like this. Like I run out of that. Over time you will gain it back. I think. I'm pretty sure you do. Why isn't it doing it? Well, okay, yeah. Over time, you're gonna gain that tactical sprint back. But with slide canceling, after 2 slide cancels, you automatically gain your tactical sprint back no matter what. You're gonna automatically gain that back, and you're gonna be able to keep moving as fast, and you're not gonna be delayed at all. You're just gonna keep tactical sprinting and keep tactical sprinting. So, watch this. I'm tactical sprinting. See, I'm tactical sprinting again, and I have it. I'm tactical sprinting again. Right back to tactical sprinting. Automatically. You're going to keep wanting to do that, move as fast as you can. You're going to move faster than somebody that's not slide canceling. So, you would want to do, if you can do it, you want to do it. It's not a necessity, but you're going to want to do it. How you do it is there's 3 ways. The common way, the most basic way is to double slide. So like you slide, but you cancel your slide by tapping it a second time. You cancel your first slide by tapping it a second time. So you're gonna double slide, right? You're gonna be in this position, in the crouch position. Double slide, and then you're gonna want to press jump. You want to press X. So in slow-mo, it would be slide, press slide again, stop, X. Okay? And you're gonna want to do this while moving at the same time. So you're just gonna want to keep like that. Double tap X, or not X, but double tap jump. Double slide jump. Double slide jump. Double slide jump. Double slide jump. That's the most common way. I actually find that harder to do. So I personally, you know, I came my own way. You know what the fuck I mean? You know, in my own way. Basically, you're gonna triple tap. Triple tap. Triple tap slide. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Triple tap. Triple tap slide, and on that triple tap, well, in slow mo, it would be like slide. Wait, it'd be like slide, cancel, and then jump again. Well, yeah, it's basically jumping, but it's the same button. So it would be, this is me triple tapping the slide button. I would slide, cancel, and then with my slide button, tap it, and I would jump. It's just like it's another button for jump. It's easier because it's the same button. So triple tap that button, and that's slide canceling. Easiest way is to triple tap, but it's 2 ways to do it. Just do it however you feel comfortable in the best way for you. So that's slide canceling. You know how to jump on things. On certain things you can jump on top of. Like this tire, I could jump on top of that. Certain things you can't. Like with this big wall, I can't jump on top, but like, or jump over. I can jump over this easily, but I can't jump over this because it's taller. So boxes, you can jump on it, jump on top of other things like this, jump on top of other things like this, you know, and like this. Ooh, jumping around corners. This is a really advanced move. You don't want to do this until you get better at the game. So I'm just showing you this just so you can have the knowledge and understand what it is. Me jumping around corners is jumping and like that. You want to jump, so right before you get to that corner, you want to time it right. So you want to sprint towards the corner, jump, and right there. So let's say this box is the enemy. Instead of just coming around this corner right here, and like, that's predictable. They're going to know I'm going to come around this corner. They're going to know I'm going to come around here and shoot at him. When I'm jumping around the corner, I'm right here. I'm on their ass. I'm right here. Boom. Instead of just walking around this corner, being predictable, easily shoot at me, easily kill me. I can easily get outgunned. But when I'm jumping around that corner, boom. You're going to want to time it right, jump out of the corner, jump, but you don't just want to jump. That's dumb because you're not looking at your enemy. You want to jump and look at the direction they're in while you're in the air. It's really difficult. It's going to take time. I still don't really do it that often because it's not the easiest to do. Oh, I'm getting light. I'm talking way too fucking much. So, jump around and shoot the enemy, you know. Shoot at them. And you're going to get those bullets off. And you're a moving target, basically. You're jumping around the corner. You're moving. You're moving back and, like, you're going to move. You're not going to be as easy to hit as you would be if you're just walking. So, always a good option. Now, this is a trick I don't even do. Fuck no. I can't do it. So, it's bunny hopping. It's where you tap like that. Bunny hopping. You know what bunny hopping is. It's in Fortnite. You know what bunny hopping is. It's where you tap, like, if you're jumping around the corner. Hold on. Nigga, I can't even do it. You saw it? You saw bunny hop? Wait. Yeah, like where you jump around that corner. Got a little hop right there. I'm not the best example, so I can't really do it like that, but that's a bunny hop. Where you jump around the corner and you hop. You're still moving. Instead of jumping around that corner and just staying still, you're gonna jump around that corner and move. But I can't do it because like I don't like that. Like it's hard to do. So don't worry about doing that. So, but I'm just telling you it so you know what it is. My personal favorite, what I do, I slide around corners. I come around that corner and I aim at my target like that. Come around that corner, aim at him like that. Instead of just walking like that, come around that corner and shoot at him. All of this stuff is just better gameplay. It's just to be better at the game, to get in a better position, be in a better angle, just be better than your enemy. So when you're coming around that corner, you're gonna slide and aim at your target. Aim at your target. Slide around that corner because again, you're a moving target. Instead of just walking around here like that, you're still. You're not moving. You're an easy target right there. But when you're sliding, you're constantly moving until you stop, of course. But yeah. A slide jump. This is what I do. A slide jump. I slide and I wait. Why didn't it do it? I jump. So like, if I'm sliding across the like thing, I jump. Bro, can it fucking? Bro, you saw that? Like how? Wait. Man, shut up. I know I'm messing up. You like how that jump is. That's what I usually do, and I usually catch the enemies off guard. And even this, like, it's all about being better at the game and being in a better position than your enemy is. Next is drop shotting. I don't do this again because it's harder for me because of how my fingers are and how I play the game. So like, it's a really hard thing to do. I don't recommend it unless you play claw, and I can't explain that because you can't see my hands. But yeah, drop shotting is when you're shooting at an enemy. Like when you're shooting and you kneel down, so then you're basically you're automatically like you get how that would be. You'll be at an advantage if you do that because if you're shooting at the enemy and you drop shot, because you're moving at you're moving like positions like your body, like you're harder target to hit. That's all it is. Everything I'm showing you right now is just making you a harder target to hit, and you're gonna win more gunfights. Shooting, drop shot. Drop shotting, that's all it is. I don't really do that, and same thing, you can add all these things together and put them together and just automatically just make it better. It's like sliding around the corner, drop shotting. Nigga, can you drop shot? Like that. Sliding around the corner, drop shotting. Harder target to hit, that's all it's about, just being a harder target to hit. Or you can jump around the corner, bunny hop, slide. Like it's just about being a harder target to hit and just being better at the game. Now it's about base. This is base. I don't know how the fuck you don't get this, but like being behind cover, things like this, or things like this, or things like this. Let's say this bin, that bin is an enemy. Right where I am right now, this is in a good position. This is a horrible position. I'm just in the open. I don't have any cover. I'm an easy target to hit. Let me reposition myself behind this wall. I could use this wall as cover. I could dip behind the wall when I need to get cover. I could go back out when I want to shoot. I could do whatever. I could let's say he pushes over this way. I could slide behind this wall. I can slide behind this wall so he can't see me. I can slide back. It's all about movement and being in good position. Always having cover and always having somewhere to resort to. An even better cover would be behind this wall right here. This way, he can't hit me. Only place he can hit me is my head. Like the rest of my body is covered by this wall. By this wall right here. He can't hit me. Or he's not like, I mean, you could wall bang like thin walls like this. You can wall bang, so like I could shoot through it and I can still hit you. But that's not the point. With walls like this, where it's like halfway, you want to get behind cover and just have that better positioning, and just only a certain part of your body is going to be out in the open for the enemy to hit. Another way to use this for his advantage, duck down. He can't see me. I could just keep ducking down, shooting when I want to. I'm in control of the fight because I'm undercover. He's the one that's having to try to shoot me, when I'm actually in the open. Like, it's harder for him to shoot me. You want to use the most cover to your advantage as you can. And that goes for everything. So this is behind cover. I can shoot anybody like this. I'm now behind cover. Like, you always want to be around cover. This is cover. I'm behind cover. You want to use it as the best. You want to use it to your advantage. The best way you can. Literally anything can be covered. Like, let's say there's an enemy over here. I'm behind cover right now. He doesn't know which way I'm going to go. He doesn't know I'm going to go right. He doesn't know I'm going to go left. You want to use this as your advantage. Psych him out. Maybe go like this and then turn back around and go that way. Or go this way and then go this way. It's all about psyching your enemy out and using your cover to your advantage. Now, honestly, sometimes people call you a bitch for using cover because this thing called head glitching. Right here, the only thing my enemy can see is my head. This is called head glitching. So let's say there's an enemy right here. He can't shoot my body. He can't wall bang this. He can't shoot through this wall. When I say wall bang, I mean you shooting through a wall. He can't wall bang this. So this is head glitching. The only thing he can shoot right now is my head, which makes me a harder target to hit. While me, I can shoot anybody, any part of his body because he's in the open. He doesn't have that cover that I do. I have cover all around. So this is called head glitching. This is technically head glitching. This is technically head glitching. This is head glitching. I'm telling you what head glitching is just so you can have the knowledge and know what it is when you hear me say it or hear somebody else say it. But yeah. That's movement and cover. You really want to get behind cover and use it to your advantage. Repositioning. Movement, repositioning, you need to have that. Let's say there was an enemy right there. If he shoots me, or enemy right there, if he shoots me right here, if me and him are fighting right here, and I go to move this way, it is obvious, it is so predictable that I'm either gonna move here or I'm gonna move here. So no matter what, he knows that I'm either, like, let's say I'm in his position. I'm shooting at a target right here. I know he's either gonna go here or he's gonna go here. I mean, I don't know it, but that's what I think he's gonna do. That's the first option or the first thing that comes in my head. That's the predictable movement that wouldn't be smart to do. So if I'm fighting somebody and I'm shooting them and I don't kill them, but I'm shooting them to kill damage and they move behind this wall, I know he's gonna go here or gonna go here. So let's say you were in this position and you were shooting and he tags you, he shoots you. Tags you, I mean when he shoots you, like he deals damage to you. He tags you. You are going to want to do something that isn't predictable. So when he's shooting right here, you're going to want to come behind here. Like, again, he thinks you're going to go up here or he thinks you're going to go over there. So to psych him out, you could come back around here and shoot him right there. I could be right here shooting, fake him out, act like I'm going to go over there, come back around here, kill him right there. Easy kill. Easy kill. Another thing is, I could be shooting right here, come around here, come up here, duck down, come up here, duck down, and then come right. Like, it just depends. You want to you want to do the least predictable thing ever. Or I'm going to come right here, come this way, slide around here, get him right here. Or come this way, slide around here, shoot at him right there, shoot at him right there, come back around here. You don't want to be predictable. You want to keep repositioning, keep getting the angle on him, keep making it where he doesn't know where you want to go. He doesn't know where you're going to go. Make it where your enemy doesn't know where you want to go. Don't be predictable. Let's say I was shooting at a guy right there. Let's say you were walking, you spawned in over there, and you ran over to here. I see you right here. I shoot at you. I tag you a couple times. You keep running. The most predictable thing you could do is just run to this side. Because once you run over here, I know you're going to come over here. I just know it. I know you're going to keep going and just run over here. You think I don't know you're going to go over there, but I do. Everybody knows you're going to come on the other side of the container. So an unpredictable thing you should do is maybe get tagged up right here, go behind the crate, and then pop back out right here. So let's say this right here. I'm getting shot at. I'm walking around here. Somebody shoots me. I don't die. I come around here. Predictable thing to do. He knows I'm going to come right here. He's waiting for me. He's waiting for me to come right here. He's going to shoot the hell out of me. I'm dead. bad. A good thing to do, come right here, get tied up, act like I'm finna go over here, slide back around here, bam, dead. Or, come right here, slide right here. Actually, no, that's not really that smart because still, you know he knows you're gonna be over here. That's not a hard movement to do. It's just being unpredictable, and you can hear it. If you're standing over there, you can hear my listen. You hear that? It's a different kind of footstep. On the grass, look, listen. You can hear my footsteps right here. Once I come in this crate, it's gonna be a different sound. So if I'm standing right here and I hear your footsteps, I know you're in the crate. I know you're in here. So it really just depends on the situation and depends on everything that depends on what like the best thing to do. Alright. That's about it for the basics. That's about it. Man, I'm feeling good. Once you watch this, actually take this shit to heart. I really, please watch this video. Like, watch it to the end. Don't skip it. Please watch this video to the end. Because this is really going to help you and you getting better at the game. So yeah. Now, I'm going to show you fighting with bots in action, showing you that different positioning, showing you everything that's gonna make you. Damn, I'm getting lightheaded. I've been talking way too damn much. Let me drink some water. Damn. Cotton having ass mouth. What the fuck did you text me? What? I'm going to Target and nail shop. I want to go to a gun range. That's cool. Oh wait. You said what? So what? Oh, I was gonna tell you to join the broadcast if you are home, but you're not. And nail shop. Oh, and gunners. Oh, actually, my dad was from tape and my uncle. I'm a, oh. Okay, so you say you want to go. Let me explain what I meant. So like, my dad and my dad, he has a gun. He already took my sister to the gun range like for her birthday or something. So he said he was gonna take me. But like my cousin, I think he's my cousin. My cousin Jarrell, he's dope. Like he old like shit. Like he got a wife and shit like that. But like yeah, Jarrell, he's like a real big. He like my family country, not country, but like we southern, so like my family got guns and shit, and my cousin Jarrell, he like really good, like he got ARs, he got like everything, and he has like a lot of land, so he's gonna take my sister and me like just to shoot around, but like once he gets bullets back, cause what like my mom said, she said that he likes to keep around like 20,000 rounds, like just in case, like you know, like races and shit, like protection. You know, he want to keep at least 20 rounds, but like right now he doesn't have that many rounds or that many bullets, so he's gonna take me after bullets. Team me and my sister after he can get some more bullets and everything. We can just shoot for free and for fun. But yeah, I'll just explain that better because the text didn't really have that much. Alright. This is what it looks like in the real game, like on the where you would like do it, like make a gun. So like you already know everything, like you know all that. But yeah, so like it really, all the guns have attachments and stuff to do. So let me explain the guns to you. Kilo, pretty good gun. Yeah, just like you know. They're good guns. Like there's some good guns, there's some bad guns. It just depends on what you like and everything. But yeah. Oh, and when you, oh wait, I can't say that right now, but like you know, Oh, specialist. Okay. Let me play specialist. So specialist is where instead of having 3 kill streaks, like you usually at default, you have 3 perks and you have 3 kill streaks. Specialist is where you don't have kill streaks but instead you have 3 extra perks. So I could have my 3 default perks and then I have my 3 extra perks, but you don't have kill streaks. So like, it takes away your kill streaks for 3 extra perks. So yeah, that's what specialist is. Let me explain kill streaks. Personal radar, that's a UAV, but it's only a UAV for you. You specific, like only you can see your see the enemies on the map once you pop personal radar. Shield turn, it's a turn that you can place on the ground. It's like a machine gun based, like a stationary machine gun that you can like you have to go up to it and like select it and you can just like shoot it. You know, like it's a machine gun. It's not that you wouldn't want it. Counter UAV, it's a I'm getting lightheaded. Shit. It's like a thing that you pop that blocks UAV. If you ever like went into a game and like your mini map got glitchy or like your screen started like kind of glitch, it's because they had a counter UAV up. A UAV, pop it and you can see the enemies, a red dot. Care package, you could you throw it, it's like a smoke grenade kind of. You throw it on the ground and it spawns a care package, which you see on the screen, and you can select. And once you like select it, it's a random kill streak. So out of all these, you can get a random kill streak, but anybody can select it. So if you throw it on the ground and you don't immediately get it, an enemy can take it or a teammate can take your care package. So it's whatever. Cluster, it's a thing that you like. It's a laser. You call in missiles basically, like in a certain designated area. It'll call in a whole bunch of missiles. And yeah, cruise missile, you will go into like a control panel and you can control a missile flying in from the sky, and you can see enemies on, like you'll be able to see where the enemies are and you can move the missile towards the enemies starting from the sky. Shit, I don't feel like explaining all this. I don't give a fuck. These are field upgrades. Ammunition box, you can throw it in and get more ammo. Usually you want this selected when you lose ammo a lot or you stay alive and get a whole bunch of kills, but you run out of ammo quick because you have fast fire rate, or you don't, like, you just run out of ammo. This is really useful when you stay alive longer, which you probably wouldn't need because you die every 5 seconds. Fucking trash. Or we have that fast fire rate and you need it. Recon drone, you can go into the drone, like you'll be in the point of view. You'll be in the point of view of a drone, and you could select, and you could like mark the enemies for your teammates and stuff. Dead silence, you could pop a dead silence, and your steps, all you would be silent. All besides your gun, but like your character's voice, your steps, everything that your character makes would be silenced. You won't make any sounds, so you could sneak up behind the enemy and they won't hear a thing. Dead silence is really useful. Top build grade that you wouldn't want in Warzone and multiplayer. You want a dead silence for sure. But yeah, stopping power rounds, it gives you, I think it's 30 bullets, and those 30 bullets give you a increased damage. When I say increased, I mean increased. So let's say it takes 6 bullets to kill a person. It would take 3 bullets to kill a person. Like, it's an increased amount of damage. Oh, and you can see it. You says recharge rate. So certain things have fast, certain things have slow, certain things have medium. So ammunition box is a medium charge rate. So it'll take a medium amount of time to recharge. Recon drone, slow time recharge. Dead silence, fast time to recharge. Stopping power round, slow, and so on. Trophy system, you can place it in a certain, like, you throw it on the ground and it stays on the ground until it explodes, and it explodes all things coming towards you. So like, let's say somebody throws a stun grenade or a flash grenade or a smoke grenade. Let's say they throw it, it'll shoot out a missile, kind of like it'll shoot out a bullet and make the stun grenade explode. So let's say you were at hardpoint and you put down a trophy system at the hard point. If somebody tried to throw a stun at the hard point to stun you or your teammates, this trophy system will block that stun and it'll make the stun explode, and like nothing will happen. Same with rockets. You have a rocket launcher and you throw it, and a trophy system. And you have a rocket launcher and you shoot it. A trophy system will blow up a rocket. Deployable cover. It's self-explanatory. You place it down and you have cover. It's really not that useful, but I wouldn't suggest it. Tactical installation. So it's basically you can tell the game where you want to spawn. So you will place it on the ground, and that's like once you die, wherever you place this glow stick, that's where your next spawn point will be for your next death. And yeah, EP drone, I honestly don't even know. I never used it, but yeah, I never used it, so you could see the description. Weapon drop. It's a drop that gives you random weapons. It's really stupid because like you already have a custom loadout. Why? Oh wait, actually, you might want to use this because you don't really have that many guns leveled up. Well, actually, no, you shouldn't because you need to level up the M4. So never mind. But it just gives you random weapons. Hold on, my mom texted me. I'm ordering pizza. What toppings y'all want? Pepperoni. What topping should I get? I don't know why the fuck I'm asking you. I can't even. But yeah. That's field upgrades. That's it for the characters. Now I'm gonna show you how freaking good I am, man. I'm so freaking goated at the game. Watch this, bro. I'm gonna put in the bot. I'm gonna show you really what's up. I'm gonna show you really how we do it. I'm gonna show you really what the fuck is going on, nigga. Like, I'm gonna show you how I really do it. How I'm nice like that. Watch this. Man, you better be watching. Man, I'm gonna show you how he do. Let me show you. Alright, look. Where this bot gonna be? I'm behind cover. Look at that. I'm behind cover. He can't shoot me. I hear him right here. Boom, on his head. Oh shit, he spawned right there. See, I was in the open. Behind cover. He can't shoot me. Oh, see how I get the high alert? I hear him over here. No, I just saw him. You saw a little leg right there? I just saw him right here. No, I hear him. You see? Now I know he's gonna come over here. Predictable. Like, I'm on him, like, because I know where he's gonna go. It's a box, so, like, of course he's not gonna do any crazy shit, but, like... Yeah, see how I just turned? I heard him. I got the high alert. I quickly went over there. I jumped too, so I could get out of the way. Cause like, can you niggas move? Like, I was right here. He was behind me. I jumped over here and I shot because I can move directions. You saw that? Like how I kind of jumped over here and flicked. Watch this. Where the hell? I slid right on him. He didn't. I mean, I slid right on him. I wasn't in his point of view. Watch this. All about different movement. He don't know where I'm gonna go. See? All about different movement. I'm backing up so I can see where he's at. I know he has a shotgun. Oh, there he go. I know he's gonna be over here. Throw my bomb. That shit got range though. I knew he was gonna be over that direction, so I threw my bomb beforehand because I knew that's where he was gonna be. You want to use your equipment the best way you can, and you just want to use your equipment to your advantage. I know he's gonna. See, that was actually good on the bot's part. He went in the crate and he backed back out because he didn't want to be predictable. Watch this. Damn, I couldn't do it. That shotgun. That shotgun is really powerful though. I'm gonna kill me one more time so I can use a different gun and just show you different things. Alright, this nigga suck. I didn't mean to shoot him. He's gonna spawn right here. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna kill myself. Alright. Next, I'm gonna use a gun with good hip firing. Look. Look how close that is because I have the Merc foregrip on the SMG. I don't even need to aim down because I have good hip fire. I mean, it would be better if I aim down, but I don't necessarily need to. Like, when I'm in a close position, I could hip fire because it's good range. Like, let me try to get him where like he's around the corner. I'm gonna jump to the side so I can show you. Alright, watch this. He didn't know where I was. I jumped over to the side. He was confused. It wasn't the best. I was texting my mom back, but he didn't know where I was. He's over here. Watch. I hear him. See, I hear him. I hit fired. That hit firing is good. I'm using head glitching to my. I'm using this to my advantage. Now let me show you quick scoping. I'm gonna do snipers. Alright, so hard scoping. This is hard scoping. I'm like how I'm staying ADSing. This is hard scoping. You don't want to do this when you're playing. You want to quick scope like that. You want to quick scope when you see them. That's when you aim down. Watch. I know he's gonna spawn right here, so I'm gonna hard scope over here. Well, he might spawn right here. I think. No, I was wrong. Look, if I'm like this, I can't see him. I can't see him to my right. I know he's to my right. Like, where is he at? Look, I can't see him. See, I'm hard scoping. I'm looking where he's gonna be. I can't see him to the side. Like, I knew he was gonna be right here, so yeah, I was gonna hard scope and wait for him because I knew it was predictable. I knew where he was gonna go, and I was gonna wait until he went to that angle. But let's just say I'm looking over here, but his person, look, to my right. I can't see him. See how that? I can't see him. So if I'm constantly hard scoping, look, he's right there. If I'm constantly hard scoping this way, nigga, can you shoot me? Look, I'm constantly hard scoping this way. I can't see him. But if I'm like this, I can see him right there. Hard scoping right here, I can't see him. I don't know why he's not shooting me. So yeah, you don't want to keep hard scoping. You want to wait until you know where he's gonna go or quick scope. See, I was using this to my advantage. When I had to cock my sniper back, I ducked down. I ducked down and waited for him. I ducked down, used it to my advantage. You want to use it to your advantage at all costs. No scoping. No scoping is this. Killing somebody without scoping. I hit him. See, I no scope. Okay. I don't know why I didn't kill him. I got a hit marker, but it was no scope. But yeah, you really don't want to hard scope. Oh shit! I forgot I didn't have a sniper. But yeah, hard scoping is not a good thing. Let me see where he's at. I hear him. He's in like the middle area. I know. See, I see him right here. I know he's gonna come right here. I missed my shot, but I knew he was gonna be right there. You wanna predict. You wanna predict where your enemy's gonna go. You wanna guess where your enemy's gonna go. I'm looking to my right and my left, seeing if he spawns right there. He spawned behind me. I hear him over here. I know he's over here. See? I hear him, but depending on how high your sensitivity is or high your volume is, you won't hear him. Not hard scoping so I can see where he's at. I'm looking around. Hear him over here, right here. I knew where he was gonna go, so I looked at that direction and I waited. Let me see. I'm not gonna hard scope over here because I don't know he's gonna be over here. He might be to my left. Look. If I'm hard scoping right here, I can hear him, but let's just say I don't. See? If you're in a position like that, and like with you and Elijah, you were hard scoping a lot of times, and he got the kill because you didn't know where he was. You didn't see him because he was a little bit over to your left or a little bit over to your right, like that right there. That person right here. If I'm looking over here, I can't see him, but I can see him right here. I can't see him right here, but I can see him right here. So you really don't. I don't know how to save. I don't know if I can save it enough. Don't want to hard scope. See how I shot over here. I went over here. I repositioned and got the kill over him. I see him over here. I know he's gonna see. I see him walk that way, so I'm gonna look this way. It's just about repositioning. Now let me show you claymores and shit. Alright. This is a claymore. Look, watch. I'm trying to get you to step over the claymore. But look, this is a claymore. So these red dots is where the explosions are gonna be. So this is where the explosion is gonna be. So let's say this was an enemy claymore and I was walking over it. If I walked in front of this claymore, it would explode in my face and I would die. Bro, can you walk over the damn claymore? Bro, walk over the claymore. This stupid ass nigga. But yeah, so this explosion would be come over here. Come on, come over here, come on. He stunned me. That's a stun where I can't move. Look. See? It exploded and he blew up. Claymores are good like when you're camping and shit, so you might want to run a claymore if you want to, if you're going to be camping, but I wouldn't run it. A proximity is kind of similar. Kill me, bitch. Here, stupid. Look. It went up in the air. When you get close to it, like an enemy, it'll go up, it'll like fly up into the air and explode. I waited for him. I knew he had to go either left or right, and I could see both angles. So it's really it takes time. It really just takes time. You'll get better. I just want you to know the basics and know what you need to do and what you have to do to be good and to do all these things. What else? Ooh, I'm just gonna use everything. A C4. Kill me. A C4. You throw it, and then. I mean, you can destroy enemy C4. Yeah, you can, but I could have made it explode, but he threw it up before. Feel me? That was a no scope. I see he's right there, so I'm gonna, like, yeah. So you throw it, and you can make it explode by double tapping. It shows you how to do it. For me, it's square. I'm pretty sure it's like it's X for you. It's the left button. It's the left, like, it's the left. It's the left button on the right part, like on the shapes and shit. It's the left button. So you throw it, and you make it explode. To make it go further, you want to jump when you throw it. Kill me. So to make it like right now, look. Let me just throw it. It'll go a certain amount of distance. But like, let's say I throw it, it goes a certain amount of distance. See that? It goes that distance. But let's say it goes that distance. So if you want to get it further, you want to like run and then throw it while you're running. Let me kill him with it. Yeah. I could kill the fuck out of you. Let me try to kill him with it. See, I saw him right there, so I threw it to where I saw him at, and boom, exploded. What next? Molotovs. So you know what Molotov is. It's fire, really. With everything, if you jump before you throw it, it'll go further, no matter what. It'll go further. So, depending on how far you want to throw it, kill me, bitch. I'm right behind you. So, if I do it like that, but if I jump to do it, it'll go further. Thermite. I'm gonna show you thermite. A thermite is, it's a stick, though, basically. It's a stick that goes on fire. Like that. Ooh, how'd I kill him? So, it stays like that until it burns out. You see how it burns out like that? Like, it's a stick that you throw, and it burns. Can you kill me? So, and it can stick to people. So, let me see. But it can't stick, like, it can stick to anything. And you can't kill yourself. Nigga, burn. But, yeah, so. Let's see if I can stick. Well, let me show you I can kill myself. So, yeah. A flash grenade, it'll make the person's screen turn white. It'll blind them. A stun grenade, it'll make them go slower. They can't hear anything. It's a stun. You know what smoke is. A snapshot, you can throw it in a certain area. Like if somebody was behind a wall and you threw it, it's like a thermal. Like you can throw it and you can see where they are for a certain amount of time. Heartbeat sensor. Let me see your heartbeat sensor. Look. I know he's 19 meters away in that direction. So, you want a heartbeat sensor and, oh, you saw that? I used my cover to advantage. I used it, I knew where he was, I jumped over it, and I shot him. It's an advanced move, but just so you know, it's a thing. But yeah, let me show you. So like, you have it out, you can see it goes up to like 50 something. It goes up to like 50 meters away. So it's really useful in Warzone. In Warzone, you always want to have a heartbeat sensor. Usually, you would want to run a heartbeat sensor and a Semtex. A Semtex is a bomb that sticks. So like, it's like a grenade, but like it sticks to whatever it touches. A frag grenade is a grenade, like it'll roll roll like a regular grenade. It'll like, it doesn't stay in one spot, and it's timed, so like whatever, like the pin, so it can blow up in your hand. Let me show you, actually. Let me show you that. with a frag grenade, you can hold it like in your hand and time it to where it'll blow up right when you throw it. But you have to be sure, like you have to know the timing and know how like long it takes for it to blow up, because you can blow it. It can blow up in your hand. Kill me, bitch. Nigga, you fucking trash. I hate bots. They're so bad. He's like you. Oh, I saw a shadow. Okay. Alright. Let me, like that. If I do right now, it takes time before it can blow up. So it's a time. It's like no matter what, it's gonna take a certain amount of time before it blows up. If I keep it in my hand the whole time, watch. I blow up. So if you're running frags, you have to get it out and you have to time it good. Like watch this. Damn, I missed. I didn't time it right. Kill me. Like just like that. Cause I didn't time it right, I didn't get the kill. I'm gonna time it right here. Watch. Bro, fuck. I thought he was gonna come in closer. Hold up. See what I see right there? I hit him, but I didn't kill him. You have to time it right. I don't use frags. I don't really like them because of the timing thing. With the Semtex, which is really good, no matter what, you have it's not gonna time. Once you let go of it, that's when it's gonna blow up. Like, and you can hear the timer. And it sticks to whatever. It can stick to a person. It can stick to a wall. Damn. See, right there, like, that was just a bad throw on my part. Like, I have to throw it to where he's... Are you fucking stupid? This is fucking dumb. I have to time it right so I, like... That didn't hit you. So, it really just depends on... Damn, nigga! Trash ass, stupid ass. See, right there? You need to know where your person... You don't want to be like the bot. What else? That's about it, really. Man, you got the basics down. But yeah. Oh, a 360, by the way. 360, like, if I go like this, and I kill him like that. That's a 360. Like, watch. That would be a 360. Because I did a 360 and I killed him. I mean, it wasn't real 360 because I was on the ground, but like a real 360 would be like if I did it in the air, boom, and it shot him right there. It's hard. It's like a trick shot. But yeah, that's it, bro. Man, once you watch this video, you're gonna be the best player in the game, man. Yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, ask me next time we play. Text me, you know. And I think you're gonna really affect off of this. You're gonna really get better off of this. Please watch it today. If you're watching this, please, I hope you watch it and don't skip shit. If you skip it, this is wasting my time. You just wasted so much of my time if you skip it. So, I know I made it up. You never asked, but still, come on. Please watch it in. Alright. How the fuck I stopped this shit?